What's up, guys? This is Eric Ko here, international speaker, entrepreneur, and best-selling author. And today, you can see we are finally back here in the studio. It's so good to be home. They say be careful what you wish for, which is really interesting because it was just not so long ago. I think around 2 years ago now. I said I want to travel more, and I remember I kept saying I want to travel more, and finally. I manifested it, so it became my reality. I was Paneet, hi, great to see you. And finally, what happened was I was like traveling back to back. I got fully booked, full of events everywhere. Karen, great to see you. And then I was traveling, and then you can see from a lot of our videos, or whether you're following on Instagram, you see from Instagram stories, just non-stop moving. New York, love New York. Delia, is it? Thank you. Great to see you. A lot of names coming in, a lot of people tuning in now. Okay, so anyway, so starts with like you doesn't upload your full day routine of law of attraction. Okay, it's coming up soon. It will come up soon. Hey Zara, great to see you. Okay, a lot of you tuning in now. Um, yeah, like I said, and then what happened was just traveling nonstop, and I was thinking, what on earth is going on? Because I just want to be home now. And today we are home, back in the studio. You can see. Oh, by the way, just want a quick note. There's some of you waiting for this thing here right now. It's actually your stones. They're charging. They're here. They're charging right now. So I'm going to be doing some meditation through it. I'm going to also be, I know you guys are waiting eagerly for this, but let me tell you something. Sometimes give it a little bit more time. Let me really put those vibrations, those wealth vibrations, those love vibrations, those success vibrations through there, so that when you guys get your bottle and you get the crystals, then it holds all of those. From London, Miss Khan, great to see you. So very close to us. Yeah, so when you actually receive it, then it holds those very strong vibrations. Yes, fluoride is not very good for you, so change your toothpaste. Most of your toothpaste will have and contain fluoride, and also in water as well. You need to have filters to remove this stuff. Okay, there's a lot of things that people say are bad for you, but at the end of the day, the center of everything. Let's say somebody who is even smoking can live a long life. How? Because actually the core of it, the center of it, actually comes from this. This is the most important thing. After should I buy a bottle after 6 months? Not sure what this should I buy a bottle after 6 months mean. You mean in 6 months' time? It just depends on availability. We literally have. Then why are your tooth so white? I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I was just saying for those smokers out there. That happens. It's not me. My teeth. Thank you. Never really looked at it that way before. Okay. I can't remember what I was saying now. Namaste. Thank you. Just really excited. I love jumping on live with you guys. It's a big difference, because a lot of the time when we're just like recording these videos, I'm literally talking to a camera. But now like, you guys are replying and interacting. This is cool. Now I'm talking to someone out there. What time is it here? I don't know. What time is it, Kaina? Hey?
8:35.
8:35 apparently. It's 8:35 here. Oh, here we go. It's 8:35. So, guys, we're just gonna get your views on 17-second manifestation technique. Oh, let me tell you something. 17-second manifestation technique. It is it just got popular. It got viral, right? The strategy, you will not find that holds any different to what the universal principles are with the law of attraction. I'm thinking of doing a 15-second technique. Maybe you guys got to get that trending for me, because at the end of the day, emotions, at the end of the day, visual, thought, belief, all of this stuff, you want to speed it up. There's loads of different ways to speed it up. Yeah, if you guys are really into the 17-second, because I haven't done one yet, because I'm keep looking at it, and I'm watching all of these videos trend, and I'm thinking, why 17 seconds? I'm gonna put one out 15 seconds. You guys better support me on this one. I think we gotta change change the what's going viral right now. Hey, what if two people manifest country? Okay, let me do this first. Okay, let me. I got a ton of questions coming in. We're gonna get into the questions in a moment, but let me cover our main topic. I'm just gonna very quickly, literally like 5 minutes. Let me just smash it out there. Then at least the main topic is covered about losing weight. Is because a lot of people throughout a lot of the videos have been commenting, can I lose weight? Can I change my body? Can I change my face? Can I change this with the laws of attraction? And the short answer is yes. Okay. However, there's a lot of however behind it. Let me answer this, and then afterwards we'll go into live Q&A. You guys can ask whatever you want, okay? But we have to be pretty prompt and pretty quick today because it's a number one, it's a beautiful day. I don't know if I can switch this around. I want you guys to see outside here. And we have a mastermind going on. What does that mean? I've got a lot of my students who will be traveling to my house today, and we got a mastermind in my house. I'm going to show you around the other side. Watch this. So you can see there. So we're going to be out on the boat. We're going to take that out to pick the students up, and then we come in here. So this is just the other side of my house. Sorry about this is the camera, by the way, so it's all in the way. But I think this is the thing you want in focus here. Okay, so anyway, we'll switch back. But anyway, it's beautiful. But why ugly pictures for pop-ups? What does that mean? I don't quite get your question. Maybe ask it again. Okay, so guys, we're gonna get started on this one. No, rich. We are all rich. We are all rich. So okay, let's get straight into it. So in terms of losing weight, changing shape, changing body features, and all that type of stuff, yes, highly workable. And at the same time, I want to give you guys the reality. There's no point in me like fluffing it up and saying, oh yeah, you guys can manifest a new face in like 24 hours, because it's hard. And the reason why it's hard, actually, let's not use the word hard, okay? It's not easy. So I'll have this saying where I say it's simple but not easy. What does that mean? It means actually the strategy you can listen to and you'll get it straight away, but it's not easy. Meaning that actually to make it work for the majority of people, it's not that easy. And the best analogy I can give you is, let's say for example, if you needed to lose some weight, or if you needed to I don't know, shape up, look good, feel good. The strategy is simple, very simple, because all you need to do, and you guys will be able to answer straight away, it's simple. All you need to do is eat more healthy, right? Less carbs, less sugar, and you need to work out more. So that's simple. But then the question is it easy? Do we all have six packs here, right? For the majority, no. And the reason behind it is because it's simple and not easy. In the same way as changing your physical shape, getting into shape, all this stuff, it's simple but not easy. So what is the simplicity of it? The simplicity of it is, if number one, okay, you can start typing this type of learning below. You guys are used to the videos, okay? So number one is that we need to be able to think it, okay? Everything, and remember, always remember, everything starts from thought. So we need to be able to think it. Now, that's not the hard part. So we think it, okay, I think about muscles, six pack, great body, great shape, whatever shape you're looking at, right? Think about it, that's fine. Number two, after thought comes belief. Thinking it is good, but then you need to Photoshop a pic of yourself looking damn hot and stick on a vision board. So thinking it is number one. You guys are funny. The second thing is about believing it, because understand one thing. It's a very simple principle, right? If you don't believe, you don't trust. If you don't trust the universe, then it can never work. So second thing is you need to trust it. Now this is probably the hardest part of it. Because let me ask you a question, okay? You guys could be like, oh, Erico's making sense here. Or, oh, I believe in the law of attraction. Or, oh, I've read The Secret, right? And I'm sure you probably believe that The Secret works. But for you to actually believe and fully trust, you're telling me you can 100% trust that just by sitting there and thinking, your body shape can change. If you 100%, and by the way, most of you, when you think 100%, it's your conscious mind that thinks 100%. Now, can you get your subconscious mind, all the subconscious programming from all the past to believe that, fully 100% believe that? If you can, then okay, that's the second part. You've got the second part going. Okay, that's perfect. Then you are on your way to manifestation and you're on your way to making it work. Okay, but what does this actually require for your subconscious programming to not have the social conditioning of don't be silly, that's too good to be true? How do you get rid of that? You have to go through, and that's why I put together, I don't know how many of you are on the 21-day positive affirmation program. If you are, just type below, yes, you're in the 21 days. And so I know who is actually in on it. But the purpose of those 21 days that I created is actually to kind of brainwash you to think positive, to get rid of the disempowering beliefs and the things that social conditioning, that we've been fed over the years. And so it's actually to remove those things and reinstill new belief systems in our subconscious mind, not our conscious mind, because our conscious doesn't actually contribute too much. It's our subconscious that needs to be reprogrammed. And so that's the second thing. The second thing is about belief. Now, going from belief, the third thing is then about how you can take that belief to actually have the visual, the whole visualization process. So somebody said there before, put up a vision board of you looking damn hot, okay? So you can look at that part of it. So put yourself in the moment, the visual. And then the fourth part is not just putting yourself in the visual and being able to see it every single day, is then also attaching emotions. How can you then put emotions to it? So when you're visualizing, to then actually visualize yourself looking good, but not just visualizing, because that's only scratching the surface of LOA. Then going further from that is, how do I feel that I'm actually in that moment and living this body right now and living this face right now and thinking, oh, I really love this so much. The more positive emotion you apply at that time, the faster it becomes. You want it to happen in 17 seconds? Apply more emotion at that time, right? So you put more emotion in at that time. And when you put more emotion in at that time, then it amplifies energy in motion. Always remember that. Okay? And then the final thing, once you've amplified that emotion of that feeling of how it is, then what do? Then you let go. Then what do? Switch off. Click your finger, switch off. Get out of there. Don't think about it. Get on with your everyday life in the moment. Live in the moment. But be in there, all there, in a positive moment. Just look at what you've got around you. Always feel gratitude, feel love. Go out there, serve. Go out there, be kind. Live one moment at a time. You've totally let go. Don't think about that thing. Because if you have attachment to the outcome, do not have attachment to the outcome. Let go of that, and then what will happen is you'll naturally find that things start unfolding before you. So that's the simple step-by-step how to make it happen. Again, simple but not easy. Not easy part, the most challenging part, let's say, is the belief side. How do you get yourself to believe it? And that's why I believe it, really. And that's why I say go through the 21-day challenge, because it will wash your brain out a little bit, and clear a lot of the blockages. Not saying it can completely do it. Not saying that for every single one of you, it will definitely work straight away. But it's your easiest and most simple way, because you don't need to do anything. All you do is just close your eyes and just listen. That's all. Let it just absorb in there. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to go into a quick Q&A. We got, I'll give you guys 5 minutes. Ask away now. And I think Kaina's here. She's going to read some of the questions out for me. And then I'll just get answering. Yes, dear.
When...
Who's asking the question?
Vivek Vavadia.
Vivek what?
Vavadia.
Vavadia. Oh, nice name.
Please answer your videos. For manifesting, which affirmation to achieve something? Do you say I have or I want? If you want to manifest something.
Yeah, if you want to manifest something, it has to be I have. So you live as if you have it already, as if that abundance out there you actually have within you, which we actually do, in fact. And so you have to say that want is a desire. It's if you put that out there, it means that you will continue to want and continue to desire that thing. So it must be have. Next question.
Next question. What if people? Oh, I don't know if you want to answer this one. What if two people manifest contrary things? Should answer that one.
Okay, what if two people? Okay, this is a very good question. Who asked that question?
Focus.
Hey?
Focus.
Popus. Okay, so ask the question: what if two people manifest contrary things? So like two different things, meaning I'm guessing. So let's say, for example, if I'm okay, this is all about alignment here. If I look for manifest, let's take this, okay, because this might be more clearer. If we take two lovers or something, one's manifesting to be together, the other one's manifesting not to be together, right? So what actually happens is both of our realities actually become true. Now this might be very, very hard for you to digest right now. As long as we are all totally aligned with the checklist that I just went through just now, okay, we are 100% believing and we're 100% manifesting what we want and desire, okay, both of these reality will become true. Now you're thinking, how can one leaving and one staying, right? How can that both be true? Is because now this might be a little bit hard for some of you to digest, is because there are multiple realities actually happening now. Before I actually get into this, I just want to say something because my master out in Bali, a great yogi master, loads and loads of wisdom. Um, when he first started teaching me, this is quite a few years ago, um, is that is that um, this this truth, this consciousness, this shift that's happening now of awareness. The more we become aware of it, it can be a lonely journey. It can be a scary journey. It's because the moment you are aware of everything and how everything works, you start realizing pretty much that kind of everything is not real. Because we create our reality and you create your reality. And yes, there are co creations in this dimension. But when we don't co create in this dimension, I don't know if this will be too deep in this early in the morning for you, but when we're not co creating in this dimension in this way, then what happens is if I want to create my reality, then I enter into a different dimension, but you will still be there. That might be a little bit um, difficult to digest. In short, you are in charge of yours. Don't worry about anybody else. You are in charge of your reality. Stick to your alignment. Make sure everything works right. If you guys actually want to learn about dimensions and things like that, if you want to actually understand what I just said there, maybe just type below dimensions because it's a time for another video. It's quite a long subject by itself. Okay, so if you're interested, just type below. If I get enough demand, I'll create a separate video on it maybe next week. Okay, so yeah, the basics of it is that don't worry about what other people are manifesting, trying to manifest. You just think about your thing, what you want, stick in perfect alignment, and you will attract what you want. As simple as that. Yes.
Why do you think? Oh, this is Chance.
This is who?
Chance.
Okay.
Why do things get worse whenever you try to manifest something and feel like law of attraction is working in the opposite way? Why is that?
Okay, why is it sometimes that you feel that law of attraction is working in the opposite way? Law of attraction is never working in the opposite way. Law of attraction is always working exactly how it's supposed to be, just like gravity. It's you can't say why is gravity working the upside the other way? It never works the other way. There's only one way it works, and it works with your mind, what you think, what you believe, what you feel, right, and what you even act upon. All of these things hold vibrations, so it works with your vibrations. The biggest problem why most people, when they think something, and they think that it's manifesting the opposite, is because you and most people are not aware of their subconscious vibrations. It's that simple, right? Don't let anybody complicate it for you, because Your conscious mind, for example, my conscious mind may be saying, I want to be rich, I want to be rich, I want to be rich, I want to make money. My subconscious mind, which is my subconscious programming from the people, my surroundings around me, says that, what if this doesn't work? I'm not sure about this actually. And then all this starts happening. And the worst thing of all is when we say, I don't want these bills anymore. I don't want all this debt anymore. I want to get out of this debt. But what you don't realize is even you saying the word debt, right? The universe doesn't recognize what you want or what you don't want. The biggest problem is a lot of people are trying to manifest what they're saying, I don't want something, and trying to create that reality. But it doesn't distinguish the difference because it doesn't listen to don't want. It listens to pain, frustration. It listens to those vibrations and it gives you more of it. And it also listens to the vibrations of the word. So, for example, debt is a word, right? If you keep saying that, or if you keep saying, I don't have any money, that holds a vibration and you will continue to attract that. Although your conscious mind is saying, I want more of it. So your conscious mind could, let's say, for attracting a soulmate or a lover, in exactly the same way that will happen. So you're like, I want to attract somebody who's perfect for me, right? That's your manifestation. Your subconscious mind is, I hope I don't get somebody like that again, you know? And then you're thinking about the past, and then you're in that negative mode. And this is what will happen. And this happens subconsciously, so you're not aware of it. Again, go through the affirmations, 21-day affirmations program. Do it for 21 days. Once in the morning, once at night. It'll help wash that brain a little bit. Then continue to practice manifesting what you want, not what you don't want, and see what happens. Yep. Confused face you've got on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so fun question.
Okay.
Dania Nambier asks.
Dania, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you should do the final one.
Hey?
Final one.
Oh, final one. Oh, I need to do the final question. So, you guys have a lot of coming in. I because of time. All right, I really got. Maybe if you guys really enjoy these Q&As, maybe I'll do more of them throughout the week. I have dedicated all Sundays, by the way, to live Q&A. Sundays, 8 a.m. UK time. We are doing Q&A. So if you want to tune in, that's for certain. And then we've got these spontaneous ones. If you want more of them, just let me know, and then we'll do more of these. Yep.
Eric, please answer.
Eric, please answer. I'm all here. Yes.
If you're married and you believe in law of attraction manifesting, and your partner doesn't believe and is in negative vibration, what do you do in such situations? One feels straight.
Okay. Maybe everyone take a deep breath with me in this moment, please. And out. Okay. If you're married and you believe in the law of attraction and this manifestation, and your partner isn't so aligned with that, I mean, this is a very sensitive topic for me to make any comment upon that. Let's say when our lives are in perfect alignment, it is beautiful. Right? We choose what we want to live. I always say that, life is very, very simple if we keep it simple. So we all have what we call our model of the world, our values, how we think our world should be, how we think our partner should be, how we think our life should be. And then we have what we call our current reality. Okay? So there's two things, always remember, our current reality and our model of the world. When these two things are not the same, we are in disalignment. Meaning actually it affects a lot of parts of our life. So first of all, you cannot and we cannot change other people. Don't try to change other people. We change ourselves, the way we present ourselves, the way we are. And if we vibrate so strong at that frequency, what will happen is the things around us will change. But never try to change people. I don't know if you've ever had this situation before. You can be the most positive person, and you're going in this personal development journey, and everything's beautiful. Even other people say you're inspiring, but for some reason, the closest people to you, you cannot change. You just can't get that message through, right? This happens to us all. Now, in those moments, what do? Align yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Don't try to change them. Don't use stubbornness. Don't try to do this stuff. Instead, align yourself. Take yourself into alignment. How do you take yourself into alignment? You align your model of the world, how you think the world should be, how you think your wife, your husband, your partner, your business, your career should be, with your reality. So you have two choices here. Number one is to let go and change your model of the world. Right? This isn't saying you've given up in life and saying, I'm going to accept less. This is to actually say, actually, I don't need to continue to hold on to this attachment of how he, she, it should be. Instead, I'm just going to be grateful for what I have right now. And I'm actually at peace and I'm happy right now. You be that way, your reality will also start to unfold in a more positive way. Your second way to do it, right? And most people can't do this, is because of attachment. We have an ego attachment to things, right? That we feel that is not possible, cannot leave, right? And in exactly the same way, sharing something quite personal with you is in exactly the same way my mum and dad was in the same situation, which was, it's been so many years, we've got kids, surely we can't divorce, we can't leave, we can't whatever, right? And then finally, time will unfold. Whatever's meant to be is always meant to be. And finally, now they are separated, And it took a good 30, 40 years of a lot of, yes, there was love there, but there was also a lot of pain there, and attachment and ego and fighting. And so how I look at it is like this. When we feel perfectly in tune with us and everything around us, that is our path, that is our destiny, that is our intuition, our purpose, our gut feeling, or our God feeling, and our God journey. When anything isn't, it usually isn't. But because of how we've been socially conditioned, we feel that we should be holding on to those things. But you have a choice. I'm not telling you to go this way or that way. It's really up to you. You either decide that you're going to align yourself instantly by dropping the reality and keep aligning with the model of the world that you feel. Or you really, really 100% truly drop your model of the world, live in your reality, be grateful for what you have right now. Both of these situations leaves you at absolute bliss and peace, and you'll be happy. Anyway, guys, I need to finish off there. I've got somebody at my door now. So, namaste to you all. Love you all. Sending love, vibrations, everything out there for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Comment below, also let us know where you guys have tuned in from if you have not already. And finally, if you're new to this channel, please do hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because now I'm making daily videos, 8 a.m. UK time, every single day. I'll be putting out positivity, laws of attraction, anything good, business, wealth. You want to learn it? You got it. Just comment below, let us know, and I'll create the videos to help and support in your journey in any way I can. But remember to subscribe and hit that notifications button. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today. Have a beautiful day. Love you all, and namaste.